Hi guys, welcome back. Liverpool to Tottenham Hotspur 1. What a chaotic game between both sides. Mind you, Tottenham are playing at home, and it was really a chaotic one between both sides. Mind you, Tottenham finished that game with 9 men. They lost one man in the first half, which was Xavi Simons in the 33rd minute, and they lost Mickey van der Ven with a second yellow card in the later part, almost in the dying moment of that game. From my own perspective, I think playing with 10 or 9 men or going down to 1 or 2 men in a game puts a team in a massive disadvantage. And Tottenham were really put in a massive disadvantage against Liverpool tonight, because for me, the way the game ended, if Tottenham were 11 men, there's every probability that they might beat Liverpool. There's every probability that they might beat them, but eventually they were at a massive disadvantage, due to a straight red card that was gotten by Xavi Simons in the first half. For me, I don't have any objection about that red card given to Xavi Simons, because obviously, as a player, you should understand the kind of tackle you make in a football match. He stepped on Virgil van Dijk's calf, and I think that was really high. So that was a correct decision, because when VAR sent the center referee to the monitor, I know for a fact that that will be a red card. So for me personally, I have no objection about that, and it was really stupid from Xavi Simons, I would say, because when you are going into a challenge, you should put your head in the game, because prior to that moment that he got a red card, obviously Tottenham were really mounting a challenge against Liverpool. Do you understand? But obviously he put his team in massive disadvantage. The game ended in the first half, and in the second half, Alexander Isak got Liverpool a brilliant goal. And for me, I think Isak has really been unlucky in recent times with injuries. And today he was obviously he limped off with the help of the physios of Liverpool team. In fact, I really felt bad. I felt bad for him. Honestly speaking, I felt really bad for him, because he has really been unlucky with injuries, and this season so far he has been injured as well. So honestly, I felt really bad for him, and I hope that this isn't a bad one, because in the moment he was taking the shot, Mickey van der Ven caught his leg, and obviously maybe he twisted his knee, which I think it doesn't look good, to be honest. But I hope he comes back very soon. And Hugo Ekitike as well got Liverpool the second goal, which I think was really a good goal. The goal came from Jeremy Frimpong, which took a slight deflection of Jess Spence, but Hugo Ekitike was really big in the air, and he got the best of Van der Ven, or I think Romero. He got the best of him, and it was a goal. And Tottenham looked out of the game, and Liverpool, they looked like they were in the driver's seat in that game prior to Richarlison coming on, and immediately he came on into that game. I think in the 80th minute or so, he got a foul for the team, and as well that foul resulted into a corner, which eventually leads to Richarlison giving Tottenham something to hold on to in that game in the 82nd minute, which I think was really brilliant for Tottenham, for Richarlison. And from that point onward, Tottenham were mounting heavy pressure on Liverpool, and the game was really high intensity. You would not even know that Liverpool were down to 9, we were down to 10 men at that point. And Mickey van der Ven, Romero had to leave the center of the defense, and he had to play high up the pitch with Richarlison, and eventually he won a crucial foul near Liverpool's 18-yard. But his stupidity, because I do not know the reason why he had to react back to what Konate did to him, because eventually Konate fouled him, and he has been given a free kick for that, and his reaction got him the second yellow card and eventually got himself sent off, which I think was really, really stupid from him as the captain of the team. Do you understand? So from my own point of view, I think it was stupid, and if he had even stayed on, just maybe something might have happened. Maybe they might have gotten a draw. Do you understand? But eventually it was to the advantage of Liverpool. But from that point onward as well, like the last 7 minutes that they played, for me, like Tottenham exceeded my expectation, because they looked like a proper team. Like they haven't even lost a man at all. The pressure, like they were down to two men, like they were down to 9 men, and Liverpool doesn't even have the control of the game anymore. They totally lost the control of the game, and that was really, really bad from Liverpool, I would say, because when a team lost 2 men, you could not control the tempo of the game. You could not like put the game in control to your own favor. I think their mentality should be questioned, but eventually they got they got the important 3 points. I think was really, really the most important thing in that game. But from my point of view, I think that 3 points is important, but I think they didn't perform well, most especially in the closing stage of that game. So these are just my own opinion about the game. Drop it in the comment section. Let me know what you think about it. If you're just coming across this page for the very first time, please do like and subscribe. And if you're already please scan the smiley button and drop it in the comment section. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next episode. And bye for now.